Bam. Bam. And bam. Bam. Oh god.
X
Why are the
Xbox got
borders weird?
games now.
There we go.
Once all of
Hello,
these come out
everybody.
anyway. Hello,
Hero.
Hello.
Diablo, Vessel of Hatred. Jesus, what a name.
Really? Worse, more than the Dark Urge?
I mean, this is the title, though. If the game's not called Diablo with a subheading The Dark Urge, that would be wild. Can you
Diablo 4,
imagine?
the Dark
Diablo
Urge?
4, The Dark Urge?
Hey, honestly,
I
I ain't
could
gonna
see it.
hold you. I can see it, yeah. I mean, the way they made Lilith look, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
a dark
Justin,
urge
you
right
didn't
there.
peep that trailer either, did you?
Mm-mm.
For Vessel H, man. And Deontay's over there. He's just like, it hits different. I understand the story.
It hits different. Since I finished the story, I was all like,
Oh, you
my
finished?
god.
Oh,
My
Nice.
little magpie. I was like, oh! Ooh. Ooh.
Man. Plot
Yeah.
relevancy. I'm over here like, this shit look gross.
This shit look gross. I'm all like, oh no, not her.
No, not her.
I know her.
Man.
bro, y'all with Steam Decks, by the way, need to get these two apps set up, and
You said
I
Chiaki
don't-
and what else?
and XB Play for Xbox. I don't think you'll ever touch your PlayStation, bro. I've
Hey, you
literally
stop
just been doing everything on the Steam Deck, remote play. I didn't do the Titan fight because I was like, ooh, something big's happening, and I ran to the
Yeah,
TV.
bro. There's some things where you're just like, I can't do this on no remote play. I gotta
Yeah, I
I
ran
gotta
to the
play
TV,
this.
but for the bullshit side quests, I can just do that shit in bed, bro.
Tell you, if it's anything like how I played Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, it'll feel like, all right, I'm sitting here playing, and then something happens, and I fucking snap up and slap my switch into the dock.
Mm-hmm. I gotta see this on the big screen. Hold on a second.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, and I'm going like purely off of Wi-Fi too, right? Like I don't have my PlayStation plugged in to Ethernet. Like
Who
I
the
don't,
all right.
like
Fuck is Wi-Fi.
nothing, and the shit is just working, bro.
Do you feel the stutters like that?
Like every now and then, barely,
Mm-hmm.
like barely. It's like nothing. And I bet you if I was to just plug up my PlayStation, I could get rid of that. It's a super smooth experience. And now that you can do it like not on your home network as
Yeah.
well, and it automatically detects it too. So as soon as you step away,
That's the
and
reason
do
why I
Wi-Fi,
like didn't want to use Chiaki at first, because it would only work on if I was on the same Wi-Fi connection. I was like,
yeah, it's the latest update just this month, I think,
bet.
Bro.
and shit is like flawless, bro.
They said
That
fuck the
portal is
PlayStation Portal.
sweet.
Right?
That portal is
Literally, I went from fucking Lucid to then hit the Steam button and jump straight onto Final Fantasy fucking 16.
Man,
What an experience, bro.
on a different level.
On a different level.
Camp
And
out
what?
here.
And wait till I get this fucking. I want to get the 1.5 terabyte SD card, and then I'm gonna put all my emulator shit on that. And then, man, it's just the ultimate console. It's so great. I fucking love that shit.
So
I
here's
love
why
how
I'm like a
all
hater
of
of
us
Epic
camps
Game Store, right? Anything that comes to Epic Game Store, I'm mad at, because I'm like, I can't do that shit on my Steam Deck. God damn.
Well, there's a loader for that now too. Yep, I haven't put it on mine yet, but it's called the Junk Store.
The jokes.
That's just
Yeah,
What's good in L?
free on Epic.
No.
I forgot
Yeah,
what
it
it
was
was.
good enough.
You
Yeah.
guys got this.
You've been
podcast
around a
making
little
you
bit
remember
lately.
those Sesame
I see
Street
you-
skits where you're stupid in L. You
was cooking that one.
stupid, bro. Don't be
was
coming in here
cooking
cooking us
that one.
instantly, dog.
He was
Oh
cooking.
wow, he was cooking that. That one was baking in his back pocket. He's like, I can't wait till they get
That's
back
what
on. I'ma
happens
hit
when
him
he
in the
doesn't see
mouth
us
with
for a
this one."
while.
Like, you saw like, I'ma pop him in the mouth with this one
Not in the mouth, not the cup.
with an effort. Man.
How dare you? How dare you
What's
in
up,
L?
bro?
How dare?
How dare you?
God damn it. You're. You know!
You know.
You know!
Um,
That's good, Dada.
wrestling wise, fucking the play. I saw the PlayStation Plus. One of the free games was the AEW Fight
AEW.
Forever. Right? Did you buy that, Cameron? Because
I
I
did.
remember
I did,
you
yeah.
bought it.
It had a pretty good sale at GameStop one
What
time. Like it
what'd
was
you
like
get it
20
for?
bucks. I think it was
20
like
bucks.
20
Okay.
bucks. Yeah. It might be
Alright.
even lower right now. I saw it went on sale again. Maybe either 20 again or 15.
Yeah, that shit is. Well, I want to say I'm a bit spoiled when it comes to the character creator. So when I hopped in there, of course, naturally, I'm like, I'm gonna recreate my star. And then I was all like, oh, this really
The
is
thing
No
about
Mercy. This this really they said it was the N64 game, No Mercy. I was like, dang, I fuck with No Mercy. I liked that game. I liked the way it played. No, they really made it No Mercy, bro. What you mean? What you mean I only got 4 options? Facial hair. Black hairstyle? Come on, please.
Which one?
What do you mean which one? There wasn't enough room for him, I guess. I don't know. I feel like they didn't even try.
I feel
I
like
didn't even
Never
try.
didn't try.
Uh, the tattoos, you can't even select like which arm to put the tattoo on. Nah, just gotta have the matching tattoo on both arms. You gotta be that guy.
it's playful insult with the most sincere and heartfelt of intentions. In all seriousness, though, I hope the weekend is treating you guys well. I did manage to get the original Ninja Gaiden from the NES completed and permanently retired with no save states, you monster. Because
Damn
I'm no
it.
bitch, and you know as for difficulty in this game, yes, it still holds up. A timeless classic. You're a monster,
He is.
Definitely a monster. So,
See, yeah, that I was watching it a little bit, and then I got bored, and then I was just like, well, all right, let me get the stream set up.
Call of Duty.
No, the PC game show.
Uh,
I think Tesla's streaming it right now.
I will pull the trigger on my damn wrestling streams again, where I just sat back and orchestrated, puppet mastered for Ruby League Pro Wrestling. I will bring back Ruby League Pro Wrestling. I actually made a legitimate logo for Ruby League Pro Wrestling this time. Yeah, I put it in the chat right now.
Chat right now. That's pretty cool, actually, Deontay.
I know.
That actually is pretty dope.
It's gonna be like on screen and in the banner, on the banners and shit like that.
That's it.
I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
that's cool.
we'll put on this little show, and I think I want to just upload the series to YouTube. I want to see if I can get other people to come in and do commentary, because I kind of suck at commentary, believe it or not. I get too distracted by the in-ring action. I just zom out. I'll be all like, "Oh, look at that!"
Just bring Joe in; he'll commentate for days.
Right.
Joe is great at that. So
Oh my god, these fucking Diablo cutscenes are always fucking grotesque, bro. Jesus.
Hey man, it's Diablo,
Told you it was
baby.
gross.
I mean, it's Diablo. Like Diablo's been. That's what it do.
That's what I'm saying. Always these cutscenes are just
Mhm.
crazy.
they got a new class coming.
Oh, what's the new class?
I don't know, but I know
Pull
they
up
said
this
that.
Xbox website in a second. Get all them details.
God.
I've only ever played as 2 of them, so it'll be fun.
I do need to get back on that. I might hop back on that tonight.
I know it's inspired me. I think Lila and I might hop on. See if Seth wants to join. We can have a full party.
Wait, how many bits is that?
16 motherfucking goddamn bits. 16 motherfucking
60
goddamn-
bits?
I'm
Good
kidding.
God. Thanks, Dad. Shout out
gave
to you
us
for
the
the
biddies?
biddies. Yeah,
Oh,
he
the
gave us the
biddies.
biddies. 60 biddies.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for the biddies, bro. The only thing I love more than biddies.
His booty?
It's titties.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, and as far as the Pokemon movies back in the day, hell yeah. I forget when I stopped caring, but the majority of those beginning
After the
Pokemon
third.
movies were fucking fantastic.
It was after the 3rd.
Bro, I think
I feel like it was a little bit after.
I've
Really?
only seen like two or three of the Pokemon.
The first 2 were god tier. Like those, like can't be topped.
Bro.
The Entei one was cool. What it was Entei
how
and
did you-
Celebi, right? Was that? Yeah.
How did you feel about the because they remade the first movie, right?
It was alright. I do remember. I think I watched the majority of it, and it was basically the same thing with a couple of changes, but it just didn't hit the same.
Okay, so the original hit.
Absolutely, always.
Okay.
That's always going to be the answer.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I be a bitch. I cry
I'll
every
be a
time.
bitch.
Every
That
time.
doesn't make you a bitch. That means that you have heart and emotions.
But the thing is, I know it's coming. Like it's like
Because
I've seen this movie.
yes, and it hits
an
every
umpteenth
time.
amount of times.
It
and
hits
like,
every time. Every single one of those clones and Pokemon all cried, and so did you,
Bro.
bitch.
Bro, hey, man. Hey, I say my tears also brought Ash back to life. I'm just saying. Also, can we please just the power of tears brought this man back to life? I'm just
Also, he didn't die. He turned to stone, so, you know.
also that part. Is that man immortal to something? He has to be,
No.
right? Like
My
So the
question
fan
is,
theory is that Ho, like, that he actually died, but Ho made him eternal, like, have eternal life. You know, when you saw Ho at the beginning of the series, yeah, that's
Yeah.
my question is, will the tears work in One Piece as well?
No.
Because, fuck.
Either you live or that's it.
I need her back. Latest episode.
Speaking of the Pokemon movie,
I haven't watched it yet.
at the swap meet, I grabbed at the swap meet at Fanime, I grabbed this super cute children's book, which I guess was promotional material for the first Pokemon movie, but it was like the cutest thing, and it's called "I'm Not Pikachu," right? And it's about a kid that goes to the movie theater to see the first Pokemon movie, and then comes out and he's transformed into Pikachu, and everybody's looking at him saying Pika Pika, and he's essentially like, what the fuck? And then everybody who goes to see the movie is turning into different Pokemon.
What
and
is
like
happening?
it's the weirdest thing, but it's like very cute, and it's like a hardback. It's like, you know, one of those little small hardback kids books that like babies
Yeah.
hold and shit. It's like one of those. And I was just like, how much is this? And she's like, $3. I'm like, bet, sold.
That's funny.
Cool. There were two of them, but Mike bought the other one. The other one was something else. I don't remember what the other one was, but it was cool though.
Yeah, you know, that I actually recently saw a video about that very scene. And
All dogs to go to
apparently-
heaven. Good times. I don't think I
Yeah,
ever cried at that.
apparently, Burt Reynolds recorded his lines after the passing of the little girl, and
Aw.
he had to kick everybody out of the studio because, you know, he's manly man, and it took him several times to try to record that line.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Fable? Damn.
Yeah, he was crying when he delivered the line too, so it's pretty fair. Me personally, I'm a big baby. I'll cry in the weirdest times during movies.
Have you watched One Piece? I've cried during One Piece.
Oh yeah, I would definitely cry.
Oh, this
Several
is
during One
times.
Piece.
talking about.
I feel
Mixtape.
like I'm ready to cry, or not ready. I'm going to fucking cry again.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh,
Yes, you are. Oh
Bro.
God, yes, you are soon.
bro,
Oh, my
the movie
goodness.
All Dogs Go to Heaven. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. it.
Jeez, what else has gotten me? I don't know. I mean, I know there's been a bunch. I just can't think of anything right now.
Bro, the beginning of
the
My
Lego
Hero got me.
movie.
The beginning, what?
Of My Hero.
Of My Hero? Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Stop crying.
Bro, that first time when he was talking to All Might, and he was just like, "I did it, All Might." I'm just like,
Oh,
oh God.
Cam's like, no.
No, stop those tears. Oh yeah, Cam, you didn't like My Hero for a while, right?
Man, no, it's not that I didn't like the show.
my
I've always
God,
liked
hold
My Hero.
on.
I just don't like that little nigga.
Totoro Lives Alone.
Oh,
I
Totoro.
cried like a
Oh
fucking
yeah.
baby. I cried like I tested myself. On accident. I was watching some videos, some reaction videos, and it led to people reacting to Kotaro Lives Alone. And I cried again. I think I cried harder. Uh, like, I'm talking full wet face. I wasn't okay. Like, it is such a cute, rewarding anime, but God, does that shit hurt.
Kotaro's great.
Uh,
He's a good boy.
I cried during Ranking of Kings.
Oh, right. Jesus.
Yeah, that was just big emotions.
Also,
And
Joe,
also,
thank you for the subby sub. Thank you, sir.
Just really good writing and making me believe in Boji.
Mm-hmm.
Boji's a good
Like,
boy, and he
he's such a
deserves
good
the
boy.
world.
Man. And it was to the point where now, like, at a certain point, I found myself happy crying. Like, I was like, wow, I'm actually happy crying at this anime. That's crazy.
Facts.
How old was everybody when you got to see the death of Optimus Prime in Transformers animated movie?
Just to see his juicy. Kano, stop it, please.
I got to see it before I was able to comprehend that robot turning gray was dying.
Well, by the
So-
time I saw it, I was already
Yes,
like, it
yes,
just won't
yes.
make me cry. But I'm like, did Optimus die? He'll be back.
Transformer the musical?
Stop.
Musical.
Damn,
This man left the
Annapurna
equipment.
just knows how to select games. And
Bro.
between Annapurna and fucking Devolver,
Bro,
Jesus. man.
mwah, they know how to. Mwah,
Shut up, Kano.
mwah. Which was that Annapurna game, Cam?
I don't know what this is yet, but it looks
Mixtape,
clean.
mixtape. That's what it
Oh,
was.
okay.
Yeah, that game looks fucking sick.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep
Look at
doing that.
these aesthetics, man.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep doing that. That's crazy. I didn't even realize mixtape was Annapurna. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, that was the first thing it said before anything. Annapurna Games is like, oh, here we go.
So I watched the what I saw was a compilation of
Wow.
all the announcements that
Optimoist
they made.
Prime. Stop it, Joe.
Almost timed you out, Joe.
Optimoist
My finger is
Prime?
hovering over the button, motherfucker. I almost timed you out.
I see what you were saying about this soundtrack. Damn, licenses.
Bro,
licensed
physical
music all
now.
over the
Ace
place.
stat.
Hey.
A stat.
Ace stat. Asaptually quick.
Or A stat for short.
No.
Dinosaurs? What?
Yeah, we eating. Just saying.
Is this an Xbox exclusive too?
It just said Annapurna as of right now. I didn't see if it was exclusive or not.
I thought Xbox wasn't doing exclusives anymore.
I mean, they still are. But, you know what? Okay. We let us get ourselves ready. We need
okay,
to start
man.
getting into.
This is a long showcase.
Yes, it
God,
is.
2 hours? Fuck.
At a certain point, I was like, I don't know how long this is, but Matt Booty showed up, and it feels like he's about to end stuff soon, but he didn't. So I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, your brother was right. That was the halfway show.
Yeah, it
That
was.
the
And then
half
Sarah
show.
Bond showed up, and we're like, all right, it's time.
Bro, his name always makes me laugh.
Booty.
Mr. Booty alone.
Booty.
His
Booty.
I just love the implications for his second wife. His second wife specifically. Because she's Miss New Booty. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
God
I
damn it.
found you.
Stop
I
it.
found you.
Stop it.
So stupid.
Damn, look at that grass move, bro. What the fuck? Look at that grass move and that ocean move. This Red Bull game, whatever the fuck this is. Is this fucking Flight Simulator?
Dan,
No.
I need wilds now.
Oh, bro.
It's like
I-
real,
I-
but it's
I
not
need
real
it.
enough
I-
to be Flight Simulator.
I need it now. Like I don't there's so I was hyped for rides.
Stop talking.
Okay.
second. I'm gonna have to
Close
open
your
door.
pie hole.
God damn.
Shut your face.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to open the door in a second for Lionel. So, yeah.
No,
What?
no worries.
Just why open it when you can leave the door open?
Cause I live in Oakland.
I hate how perfectly that went together.
That actually went really well. Oh shit.
Oh, it is Flight Simulator.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Flight Simulator is made with black
Flight
magic, bro.
Simulator. Flight Simulator is made with black magic.
Absolutely.
Why do let me ask? I guess. Wait, should we wait?
I seen the way that grass moved as the plane went over the grass. I'm like, bro, that shit looked more real than the grass outside my window.
You should have seen the jokes we were making in the Discord during this trailer.
Bro.
I was saying they need the Boeing DLC where you just fall out the fucking sky.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, stop.
I don't think y'all can be making those kind of jokes.
Chat was wild, bro.
I'm about to say
That
this is
was
why
wild.
chat.
We
stays
didn't say
private.
this. Chat was going.
I
crazy.
said that.
You. Oh well, you're just terrible. So
I'm terrible.
Well, you're just terrible.
I'm a nice guy. Boeing joke.
Not as terrible as Boeing. Shit, they know what's wrong with their shit. They keep releasing their shit. What you think I'm finna be next? Hey, if I'm not here next week, it was.
He said, nigga, that's why I fly Spirit.
Have you seen one of them fall out the sky?
They ain't got no Boeings. No, I haven't.
No, you're just uncomfortable as shit. But
The
you're gonna
Waffle
get
House
there.
of flights. We love it.
You gonna get there. You might have to fight a nigga on board, but you gonna get there.
All right, gentlemen. Everybody sits. Everybody go through sound cheeky chicks out the way.
Everybody. Check. Hello.
Darren, did you see the M Bison gameplay?
Of course.
Yes, I did. Why he look like that? Why he also actually? Let's save it.
Why he look like that?
No, the Boeing jokes are great.
Yo, Bison looks nasty, bro.
I didn't realize you hadn't watched that, and I wish you would have watched it live while we were in the episode, so we could have caught this reaction. Stop watching.
I mean,
Close your eye holes.
we're still recording technically.
Oh, right.
Right.
We about to blow this entire
alright.
load before the fucking episode. You're gonna have
Not the
nothing
whole
left.
load.
Darren,
I
I'm
kinda
mad me
hate
and
that
you
that
had
rhymed.
the same fucking look. We
Oh, yeah, we
literally
did.
looked at the same
Yeah.
time and had the same face. I hate it.
You can take the rapper out the studio, but you can't take the studio out the rapper.
Shut up. Let's start.
What?
What?
So just know I only watched about a third of the Bison.
Stop talking!
Okay. I'm just saying. Okay.
No, I'm playing.
Close your eye hole.
Being yelled at today. I don't like it.
That's that Diablo 4 trailer in a nutshell. Close your eye holes.
Oh no.
All right. Stop.
That shit look painful.
Life is Strange glow up is real. Okay, anyway.
So I'm assuming we're just talking about Summer Games Fest.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 182 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren. With me are the boys, Justin,
I might be surprised a little bit today.
Deontay,
I'm here for the ride.
and Cameron.
So many games.
So many games indeed.
So many.
So, welcome everybody. Appreciate y'all for being here. Remember, if you're live with us right here at twitch.tv/RustyRupees, we appreciate you. Thank you for being here. If you are new, go ahead and hit that follow button. If you got Amazon Prime, you got Twitch Prime, go ahead and give us one of them subby subs. We appreciate it. We are also live right over at youtube.com/RustyRupees, where you can catch these VODs right after we're done recording. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. And this episode...
Catch these balls or catch these hands.
What he
Sorry.
said. So this episode, it's Summer Jeff Fest time, baby. So games, announcements, things, rest in peace E3, since this is typically that time of year, but here we are. It is the Geoff Fest, and ooh wee, man, they had to pay to be on that show for. Oh man, did you guys see that? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
So it was revealed how much like a minute to 2 minute trailers were, and that crap.
Oh,
was,
I did see that actually.
bro,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
like
I did see that.
150,000 to 250,000 for a minute
Crazy.
of showtime.
Right.
Crazy.
And man,
So,
when it came to Hoyoverse, what was that? What was that? Honkai Star Royal or something like that. What had like a 5 minute trailer, dog?
it was one of those kind of games. But yeah, they putting out bank for them though. It makes more sense because that they're raking in cash
They
on
got
like a
a
daily
bag.
basis. Yeah, they got a big bag.
Big bag.
Yeah.
Big bag of mobile money. But yeah, so Summer Jeff Fest, we got Summer Game Award, Summer Games Fest stuff going on. Today we had the Xbox showcase, as well as some Call of Duty news. I didn't watch any of the Call of Duty stuff. I think Deontay did, so maybe he could talk a little bit about Call of Duty Black Ops 6. But
I intentionally turned off the Call of Duty stuff because I said to myself, if I see any more of this, I will not play the game.
fair. But it's coming to Game Pass,
Now-
so
It's
Oh,
that's
that's good.
I'm going to be 100% candid with you. That is, I can't even say it's the entire reason I'm going to give that game a shot, but I was considering it. 'Cause it's been long enough. I've been so removed from the Call of Duty the world, and this game looked like it was given a little more effort than the past few. But being on Game Pass is definitely, now I can guilt-free just install. Like I don't have to, shell out any more cash for it. And I'm gonna prefix the entire conversation because Xbox showed their ass today in the best way.
they did.
They did.
Would you say that they showed their booty?
Indeed. But I'm gonna prefix everything by saying this doesn't excuse
To audio
any of
listeners,
that.
me and Justin are very visually upset right now.
Right. This doesn't excuse any of the actions that Microsoft as a corporation has taken recently in regards to their employees and stuff like that. It's still something that rang in the back of my mind while watching this entire thing is that there are plenty of people who were working on games, some people who worked on these very projects who are no longer with the company. So, yeah. Still, always, every single time, my heart goes out to those people who are continually losing their positions in this industry that they're fighting to stay in. So, yeah.
I will say, I think it's like a half-ass measure, but at the start of Summer Game Fest, Geoff did like mention the job losses and studio closures at the beginning. It's like he mentioned it, but then also at the same time, he's just like the game industry's been held up by
And you
these
know what?
smaller studios, and I'm like,
I don't. So it made me mad because it's like, thank you, Geoff, for saying something 6 months after we asked you to. Like, I won't even fucking start. But
no, this is
Yeah.
what we here to start. Yeah, we starting. It's okay.
it fucking pissed me off. It pissed me off. It feels more like dealing with a corporation when talking to Geoff now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And being that he's dealing with so many games and so many indie developers and stuff like that, it's almost like another corporate trap for the indie world sometimes. But
yeah, I think especially with what we learned about how much it was to be on that stage in general for smaller developers, that's a lot of fucking money.
It is.
yeah.
And the thing is, they almost have to pay it in order for them to get people
it's
to
like-
really look at their game.
And aside from Summer Game Fest, like there was still like the Wholesome Direct, there was the Devolver Digital Showcase. That like there's been other smaller showcases, but that in itself, because they're smaller showcases, eyes aren't on those as much as it would be Geoff's thing. Like everybody's looking at Geoff's thing, and then it goes to the Wholesome Direct, and everybody's like, oh, okay, clicks away.
Right.
Because it's like smaller indie games, they're probably good games, probably like cute, cozy stuff, but it's also like, do they want to be on that stage? But like, it's good to be on that stage, don't get me wrong. But if they could, monetarily, they would want to be on that bigger stage where eyes can see.
Yeah. Right.
So I think as Jeff Keighley, the entity, gets bigger, we need another 2011 Jeff Keighley.
Mm,
2012 Jeff Keighley. You know what I mean? We
yeah.
need somebody else to step in and start building stuff up for that other layer of the indie world who doesn't necessarily want to go this individual route.
And with that being said, just shouts out to 6-1 Indie when they do their showcase bi-yearly now. Or yeah. They have 2 showcases a year around PAX East and PAX West now. Shout out to 6-1 Indie, Mike and Kyle, you goats. Shout out to the Spawnies with Khalif Adams, which he does on his show Spawn on Me. Like different outlets to showcase these games from developers who don't have the chance to pay thousands of dollars to be on a stage. So
Day of the
shout out
Devs
to
too. Shout out to Day of the Devs.
Day of the Devs,
Day of the Devs.
Devolver Digital, like all of these smaller companies. Like Devolver's big in its own right, but still it's a highlight for games that people won't see often.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, good for them.
Yep.
But
Right, tangent over.
But since we're on Xbox and it's fresh in our minds, so the Xbox Game Showcase. So this is Xbox, Activision Blizzard, all Bethesda, all that jazz now is all right here with Xbox. So we got a decent amount of announcements from them. Any particular highlights for you boys? Because honestly, like at first I was kind of like meh, and then as time went on, I was like, okay, this is kind of a pretty good showcase.
Let me
Me, it
tell
was like the
you.
opposite. Like I started off thinking it was pretty fire actually. Like that Doom trailer was towards the beginning, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. There were a few during the beginning actually. Doom was during the beginning. The Midnight
South of Midnight. Yeah.
South of Midnight
I
was
believe
towards the
they
beginning.
announced this at last Summer Game Fest, and this is our first time actually seeing gameplay for it. And looks like a 3D platformer, kind of Soulsy like combat by the looks of it.
You know what it kind of reminds me of is Asterigo. I want to say the name is
Asterigos. Yeah. I see what you mean by that.
Kind of reminds me of that, but with like a New Orleans liquor paint on it. Like something about it. I don't know if the game is set in New Orleans, but it feels.
It's got that South of Midnight to it.
Yeah.
The southern twang of that catfish was great.
Right?
And that music,
Right.
bro. Oh
What'd
man,
she
that
say?
music.
Shiesty ass catfish. I was like, hey,
Go on now. I was like, oh yeah, say it, catfish. But that just spoke to our blackness. So
right.
I didn't look at the comment section while this game was going on.
Oh no,
Oh, man.
wouldn't even dare. I'm expecting the bullshit for this game. I'm expecting the bullshit for a couple of these games.
You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, because I think I had the Twitch chat up, I think the main thing people was like 15 frames per second, though. And I'm like, as a criticism, yes, but also like the way that the game showed, it felt like the same way on how I felt about like Into the Spider-Verse at first when I saw it, like the movement.
It's an intentional.
It
art
feels
style.
like intentionally, that they're intentionally doing this. And so if it's intentional, by all means, let's go. But if it's just stuttery,
it looked charming to me. Like the movements made the world feel, or I want to say the movements fit the aesthetic of the world. You know what I mean?
That's right. I felt too.
So it's almost like watching a book come to life. You know?
yeah.
So
yeah.
That I was very in love with the way that looked, the gameplay, the characters, the concept of it seems interesting as hell. You know, this crazy flooded looking, what I'm guessing is a Louisiana-like area.
The bayou.
The bayou. And it looks like just a fun area to explore, especially with the type of traversal that the character was seen using in the game. So, yeah, I'm actually excited to play that one.
Yeah, no, that game looked great. Let me see, what was the Expedition 33?
Bro, I was just dope.
That also looked fucking cool.
That turn-based
What a-
RPG,
bro,
that
What a crazy concept. Story-wise first, like what a crazy concept of someone that is able to wipe out everyone of a certain age and comes back every year to take out another age of people. Just that concept alone is crazy. But yes, the fucking turn-based combat in that game, like
didn't see that coming.
at all.
Didn't see
Not
it
only did I
coming. I
not
was
see
just
it,
like, oh, here's the
not only did I
third-person
not see
action
it
game
coming,
or shooter, and then bam, RPG.
It looks. Not only did I not see it coming, but it looks amazing.
It does. It
Like,
looks really
looks
good.
amazing.
Like as a
Artistic.
turn-based, like we haven't seen a lot of turn-based RPGs recently that, at least to my knowledge, are
Aren't
ones that I've
Japanese.
played. Yeah,
that
well,
are removed from the anime style.
also tried to
yeah, but that I'm
reinvent
saying
some
that are
of the
removed from the anime style. Yeah,
Right.
We haven't
So
seen-
not only is this not in the anime style, but the different watching like the streaks behind each action. You know, those
Right.
colorful
It's like
strokes
perfect,
in
perfect.
the air and stuff.
Oh, that's what
It
you
looked like paint being like splattered
yeah.
across the enemies, and it stood out from the rest of the world that had these muted colors that played more into realism. So
And you can tell that there's some kind of timing behind the attacks as well, because you would see like the message like perfect,
Yeah.
perfect,
Yeah.
perfect come up.
yeah, there's definitely
in
it's
rapid
definitely
succession.
it's definitely got that little quick time,
Yeah.
quick time to it.
I'm not mad at it. Like, and also the attacks look amazing. The artistry looks fantastic. Like, again, the fact that it's a turn-based system
Mhm.
with the way the battle system is looking,
Right.
like I think that is just crazy.
It's like
that's
this
gonna be
is
wild.
that game to turn on people who say, I am niggas,
don't-
by the way. Let's say that turn-based combat is too slow, right? This didn't
Right.
feel slow. It felt
Right.
very action oriented. So
But like the move set looks amazing. Like honestly, it's like it feels like if they did an original RPG, like one of the old school RPGs, and they just remade it.
mhm.
The old school turn-based RPGs, and they just remade it.
Just the
Like that-
environments and everything, though. The environments, the enemy design. This shit looks gorgeous, bro.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Like it's
Yeah.
it's unique. I think that's the main thing, is that a game looks unique. It looks like it's a turn-based RPG, but it's still very active, a la like Sea of Stars right now. With as you're attacking, you continue like the press attacks depending on what the move is.
Bro, you can parry. Like it's sick. Like you essentially have a turn-based attack system with an active defense system.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick. That's sick. But like you said, it's kind of like Sea of Stars, because Sea of Stars you can do that too. You can, or no. Also, not only Sea of Stars. What was I just? Mario RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Mario RPG does that too. Where
You've been playing Mario RPG?
yeah, I beat it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not that long of a game.
Yeah, it's like
No, I just didn't even know that you were even interested in even
yeah.
playing it.
Bro,
Okay,
so-
I
cool.
remember him talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also Ben Starr.
Yeah, also.
Wait, is Ben in this
It's
one or
me.
Flintlock? No, he's in this game. Yeah, Ben's in this game. Yeah.
It's a me, Mario.
But yeah,
It's me.
but yeah, your ability to essentially block or parry an incoming attack, which totally changes up the. So in Mario RPG, is crazy. You can legitimately go through the game and not take any damage.
Mm.
If you're that good, you know what I mean. You can essentially parry everything to zero.
Right.
And it's crazy. But
Cricket,
yeah.
Cricket has same thing, turn-based, but you can block incoming attacks like that. As well.
Real quick,
Just
shout
like
out to
well.
all these smaller physical games, or smaller indie games getting physicals. So Cricket is getting a physical edition coming out in August. Shout out to the homie Jimmy. God, I'm looking forward
Shout
to that
out.
game.
Shout out.
Slay the Princess is getting a definitive edition, physical version, collector's edition, all that jazz. What else is getting one that I saw? There's a complete edition for Dredge coming out with the new Iron Rig DLC that just got announced as well. Just all the shit that, like, I think specifically like me and Cam are like, gimme.
Right.
Facts.
And also, we'll talk about this a little bit later, but during Summer Game Fest, they announced the expansion, some of the expansions for Alan Wake 2, and they partner with Limited Run Games to do a collector's edition for that.
They said that game was never going to be physical.
They said, "Boom! Surprise! Here's the digital version of the first game with the 2 expansions for Alan Wake 2 and a bunch of other shit." So
Which I know you saw a girl. Wait, has anybody? I mean, you played enough of Control to know that was her, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love how they tie everything into one another.
Facts. I
Yeah.
still need to be in Control. God damn it.
Same Z's.
Such a good game.
I still need to play that shit.
It's good.
It's a good game.
So good. It's so good.
Let me see. So they showed off the first trailer and gameplay for Dragon Age Veilguard.
Bro.
Yeah, Justin, I know you're the Dragon Age guy, so.
Okay, that shit even looked cool to me.
All right.
So initially, Dragon Age Dreadwolf, which I think was a cooler name, but
it got canceled.
no, it didn't. No.
Red
This
Wolf.
is Dreadwolf. They just renamed it.
Oh, hey,
Edgy as hell.
all right. I need you to run the trailer.
Edgy as hell.
I haven't seen it. I need you to run the trailer. I haven't seen it.
Oh, so you're just excited? Hasn't even seen shit. This man right here.
No, bro, no. So I saw the announcement for Dragon Age and I didn't watch the trailer.
This man, I'll pull it up on stream.
Hey! You guys are all mad at me because I started watching the Bison trailer. Now that I can give you my real reaction for this one, y'all like.
Bison.
Bison.
Because Bison.
But yeah, initially Dragon Age, the Dreadwolf. They swapped the name just because, mainly because of how they're shifting so much focus onto the Veilguard, which is the players that you have, and thought that should be the emphasis compared to the main antagonist, which is going to be the Dreadwolf.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I've never really had a affinity to Dragon Age per se, so for me it's kind of like, But I know a lot of people are way into Dragon Age, so I'm happy for y'all. BioWare needs a dub.
I loved Dragon Age. I was a huge fan of it. I played all of them.
Which 2 did we have on PS3? Is Origins and what was the other one?
Origins,
Origins and Dragon Age.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2. Inquisitions was 3.
Yeah, Inquisition was on PS4. I think it came out on PS3 and 360 as well too.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I love Dragon Age. It's such a good series. Now I don't know how they're gonna change up this one at all. But my assumption is that you'll be able to kind of play all the characters or play with all the characters to some degree and kind of switch in between all of them. I think that'll be dope.
Let me see, Deontay, I think I had stepped away when this one came on, but they showed off gameplay towards the end of the trailer. So it looks like it's top down to me at this point.
Is it?
Let me see. That was initial reveal.
I hope it's not top down.
Gameplay reveal. Okay, they haven't shown off the game, so we get the gameplay reveal in a couple days.
June 11th. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope it's not top down.
The cover looks sick though. If this is the cover art for it.
Yeah. But still, I hope it's not top down.
Hey man, well we can soon see.
It's not like we already have Diablo.
Right?
We have Diablo at home.
I don't.
We have Path of Exile at home.
Yeah, I don't need that. Also, I need to play Path of Exile.
Better Diablo.
Damn.
Better Diablo?
I say that.
Damn.
Darren 1 has not. Wait, you haven't played Diablo though.
Not Diablo 4.
Not
Me?
Diablo 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Darren.
No.
Have you played Path of Exile?
Nope, I'm just saying better Diablo.
Oh, you asshole!
You talking.
You asshole!
Literally no frame of reference.
No frame of reference.
I played Diablo, just not 4, because you know what's
okay,
the...
so you have played
Yeah,
a
of course
Diablo.
I played
Okay.
Diablo.
Oh.
Why do you think I haven't played 4?
He hasn't played Path of Exile.
I haven't,
So
but-
he still has no frame of reference.
It's Diablo, bro. It's still Diablo.
Jeez, Darren.
But you can't battle.
I absolutely will. And you know what's kept me away from playing Diablo 4, Justin? You've kept me away from Diablo 4 every single fucking time.
How?
How's Diablo 4? It's Diablo. I don't get an urge to play shit from you. If anything, Deontay sold it way more than you.
Yeah, Deontay would be the sell on that.
Well,
Yes.
okay. Well, Deontay, how many Diablos have you played before?
Now you see why I say Path of Exile. It's the same shit. It's the same type of game. It's just
All
You're
right,
not
so
making it
I
any
played
better by saying
two.
that, Justin.
You played
I
two.
played two,
I
but
mean,
not
look,
like not like I did four.
he
I
right
played two
though.
a
It's
little
better
bit
Diablo.
more
Thank you,
later.
Daddy.
so my all I'm saying is that when Darren asked me how is Diablo, it's one of those things where if you've played previous versions of Diablo, it's still Diablo.
It's
Like
still not.
like
It's not a good. All I'm saying is that it's not. You've never given a good sell for Diablo 4 ever, Justin.
I mean,
But you couldn't really say that, Justin. I mean, I haven't played the
But
first two.
I
I know enough about 1 and 2 that you can't say to someone who's played 1 and 2, like, played 1 and 2, it's Diablo. 1 and 2 is drastically different
I
from.
played I
It's
played
drastically different.
I
when I played through Diablo
Uh,
4.
Yes,
I
Deonta.
had
Yes.
a fun time with the story, right?
Cool.
But post story, I found myself needing someone to play with.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the only thing I'll say about that. So post story, the draw to the game kind of disappears unless you're one of those people who are just really into grinding, getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But the fun is in partying up with people.
yes, it's tackling the story together with somebody else.
But he's saying post story.
No, I even did the story. I was fine doing the story solo.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
post story, do that with friends.
See, with 3, right? I just done the story, and even that, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I was playing with somebody, I probably wouldn't do it. Like, there's something about the appeal of being able to, like you said, Justin, go through the story with another person, because there's not very many games that you can actually do that. Like, go through a story with a group of people, like, and so that's part of the appeal for me.
Yeah, literally able to just jump in and out of someone's story.
Speaking of story, what we can tell from this trailer is just based on who the character that it's involved in is pushing the main storyline forward.
Yeah, Diablo 4, The Vessel of Hatred, coming out October 8th. Yeah, get the first expansion for Diablo 4.
The first expansion for Diablo 4. Okay.
So, Cam,
So it's a full expansion.
Yeah, like they didn't emphasize, because everything else has been categorized
Just
as an
updates.
update. Yeah, so
Yeah,
this is now
seasonal
their
updates
first,
and
their
stuff.
major.
Okay.
Cam,
October 11th?
if you play 2, if you go back and play Diablo 2 and then play Diablo 3, tell me it's a different game.
Okay, well, not one, not one. Because I've seen lore videos of 1. I've seen lore videos of 1,
So
and
the,
1 doesn't look
I love
nothing
that he's
like.
not letting this go.
He's not. He's not. That's why I'm laughing.
the thing about Diablo is that that's what it is. It's the lore. You fall in love with the story. It's the gameplay is fun, but you fall in love with the story, and that's really where Diablo shines. Is the falling in love with the story and the story that's being told.
I like the combat.
I just showed up to a village
I like
and I was
something
like,
shiny showing up, and I picked up something shiny. God damn it! And this is a level higher than the last thing that I picked up, and I'm gonna discard the last thing that I picked up, or go
Loot!
store it in this
yeah,
pot,
nigga.
and I'm gonna go
like,
collect more shit.
I was cool with everything in this trailer until her arm split.
I'm
in half like
materialistic.
that.
God damn it! Give
That
me
was close.
things.
As soon as her arm split like that, it took me. I was
Yeah,
like,
that was
damn,
busted.
okay. I remember now, and this is probably, for me, one of the worst scenes for Diablo or a Diablo trailer.
Yeah.
Her arms and her legs.
Also,
should
I just
play
have to
Diablo
say
together.
that demon going, "You've never had control." Just because you hold the crystal doesn't mean you control anything. I was like, ooh, bars. Said you can have
Right.
that. That don't mean you
Bars.
can do nothing with it.
Right.
But no, Diablo is Diablo.
Like I said, I got excited as soon as I heard my little magpie. I was like, oh shit, we're in the trenches.
Yeah, I need to go back and finish the game.
Yes.
You didn't finish the game,
No.
nigga.
I mean, to be fair, we can't really say. I mean, I haven't finished. There's a bunch of games I haven't finished that are equally as good, if not better than Diablo.
Let's see. Let's run through
Alright.
some other stuff real quick. So Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 getting a new update. Flight Simulator is
good.
still pieced together by Black Magic.
Looks good. Forever looks good. I need that super good computer so I can
Do you know
actually play
what?
that shit.
I was
You
ready.
know
So
what?
when we were watching through the showcase and just in the Discord, just reacting, I yelled at planes as soon as Flight Simulator popped up. I was ready to yell out cars. We never got cars.
We didn't.
We did not get cars this time. No Forza.
I noticed.
No,
I
Forza.
noticed. They're probably just taking their time.
Thank God. But I'm just so used to going planes, cars, sports.
Yeah, so literally cars and planes. Cars and
I
planes.
mean, they gotta let motorsport breathe because Horizon's been overshadowing motorsport for a
It
minute now.
has for so many
Yeah,
years.
absolutely. Killing the game.
Let me see. So just let me bring up stuff. So we've seen it now at every opportunity we've been able to. But Mecha Break looks so good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
What?
we got a new Mecha Break trailer, and that's mechs, high flying mechs, high speed, quick combat, looking like Armored Core, robot design, looking like Gundams.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm all
Bro,
for this.
I'm not gonna hold you. Even I'm like,
Bro, look at it. Look at it.
yeah, it's
I was
Beta
gonna say
coming
we
out
had
in August.
we had a whole mech conversation not too long ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mech games.
Mech
and
niggas
Justin,
rise
your-
up.
your-
Good.
your
Mech
taste.
niggas rise up.
This looks fun.
Yeah,
This
it
looks
does.
really fun. This looks exactly like what you would want from a mech game.
Mm-hmm.
And the
I
fact
just-
that you can go between plane and Gundam is
It was this scene right here is all like squads.
Squads. Yeah, so it's gonna
Squads.
be 3v3, or 6v6, and then
Oh
there's gonna
my
be another
God.
mode that's up to, I think it's gonna be PvPvE. That's gonna be up to 60 players, I believe.
Oh my!
Jesus.
Give me all of
Bro,
that.
yeah,
shit.
God
I-
damn.
Give
Bro,
me
do you see
all of
this?
that
Bro, we got
shit.
that PR email. I was doing my
The
research. I was
schmoove,
just
man?
like, tell me more. I'm all about this game right now.
What
This is
it
what I
Gundam?
need. I need this. Since Armored Core, I needs this right here.
We doing videos about
And
this.
they have funnels.
Nah, we doing
have-
several videos about this. I'm trying to
Mhm.
get a key.
Facts.
Yep.
I'm trying to get
2025
4
beta
of
coming
them.
August.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, sign up for the beta now. Yeah.
Man, Juwan, Mech homie number 1.
Right.
Dude, the fact that it's 6 players deep though, crazy.
Yeah, I need that.
needs that.
Needs that.
let me
And
see.
especially because with our other Gundam game gone.
I know, right? Gundam Evolution, rest in peace.
Yes.
Good Gundam game. Let's see. So running through some other stuff. So we got a new trailer for Fable with some actual gameplay. Didn't show much, but still showed
sir.
gameplay, which means Fable is now a real game.
That shit looks good.
It does.
Honestly.
And looks
I'm
crazy,
actually interested in it now. So they showed off gameplay for that. Still slated for 2025. No date on it yet. We got our first gameplay trailer for Perfect Dark, so that was also a thing.
Interesting.
Yep.
Looks very good.
No
There we
date,
go.
no year on that.
I'm glad that Perfect Dark isn't dead
Right.
because Perfect Dark 0 is not the way we wanted to end on.
Good to see that back.
Perfect Dark is Crystal Dynamics.
Yes. Let me see. They showed off a new Fallout 76 update.
You can
Still
play as
alive.
a ghoul
Next year.
next year.
You know, they definitely added that because people are
Of
thirsting
course.
over the ghoul from the
Of
show.
course, of course, of course.
Dude.
Let me see.
You know it.
Um,
Great show, by the way. Did anybody watch it? Yeah,
I still haven't.
No,
I
not
need to.
very good.
I've been doing this anime thing.
New Life is Strange coming out. Life is Strange Double Exposure coming October 18th.
More Life
Going back
is
to
Strange.
Max. That's the part. Everybody who I still need to go through the Life is Strange games, but everybody who plays them, seeing Max is like, oh my god. So
Yeah, I'm not familiar with those games on.
I need
games at
to.
all.
I know
All I
they're
know
really
is
good.
I feel
everybody
like
who
I have
plays
most of them.
those ends up feeling a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
They for some reason showed us a new Metal Gear Solid Delta trailer.
Hey.
For some reason.
The only reason I
Hey,
say
hey,
for
hey.
some reason is because there's still no date here, nothing. That's my specific point.
They're
I'm
letting
just
us
like,
know it's still alive. It's okay. I'm okay with that.
it's Konami. We know. We like at this point. Give it. Come on. What you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Gimme. Gimme. The mouse game that we saw, Winterboro? That game looked cute.
That looks adorable. I'm gonna play that. That shit's gonna break my fucking
Bro,
heart.
as soon
I know
as
it
we
is.
were watching the trailer, I was like, this is gonna get sad.
You know it's gonna get
Rifle
sad.
Goes West, the game.
You know it's gonna get really sad, and then you know it's gonna be rewarding. That's what sucks.
It was the big ass owl at the end of the trailer. It's like, there it is.
Yeah, the big ass owl. I was like, man, screw you, Longclaw.
There's got to be some type
Strangely,
of
this one
controversy.
didn't appeal to me. I don't know why.
Really?
You
Yeah.
have no fucking heart. That's why.
Well, no, it's because it's not toxic.
Bastard.
It's not. It's,
Piece of
oh,
shit.
It's
hey,
not toxic.
Mr. Indie
see
Watch
that-
likes cute things. Hey,
I do,
Anyone
exactly.
who sees a 4-year-old crying over their fucking shattered dreams and says, "Man up, pussy."
but yeah, cute mouse game coming out next year, 2025.
Yay.
Showed off Age of Mythology. Everybody was like, "Oh, Age of Empires." It's like, no, the gods.
The gods. I thought it was Age of Empires too. It's like, no.
So
Hey,
that's out
I'm okay
September
with having
4th.
fun with the gods. Let's go.
Let me see. They showed off another trailer for Avowed. That looked good. That one's coming out 2024, so this year. We got a not Fallout game that they showed off. Atomfall. Aesthetic wise, looked good.
It felt a little Bioshocky. with the
You
way
felt
it played.
Bioshocky from it?
I felt Bioshocky, like a low tech Bioshocky.
You felt Bioshock.
Bioshocky.
Yeah, Bioshocky.
Let's see, Atomfall. Seeing like when I see stuff from Rebellion, I like don't want to. No choirs. Rebellion kind of always puts me because Rebellion they do like the Sniper League games and stuff like that, so they're good. But also I'm like I'm gonna see how you do.
They do the Sniper Elite games.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice seeing them step away from such a very finding a word to describe this game and not insult the fan base is hard.
Safe.
Yes,
Safe.
there you go. There you go.
Uh,
Very safe genre.
Yeah, I can see the Bioshock / Fallout-esque vibes to it. But looks good. I'm interested in it. It's I think for me now too, just I've mentioned it before. Whenever I see a game that's first person, I'm always like so 50-50 because I'm like, am I going to play this?
Right.
I'm just like, if a game has a first person view to it, I'm just like, I don't want to. I would like to see more than just my gun.
That part.
For me, it depends on if the world is worth seeing.
Yeah.
right? I don't mind not looking at my character, not even being able to design my character if I'm in a world that is interesting enough.
It's not so
You
much that
know,
it's just
where it's
the
like-
gun. It's the viewpoint at this. Like it just in general,
Right.
first person views. I'm just not. I just
Yeah.
don't mesh with it anymore.
That's what I'm like. My thing is like, if I'm not gonna be looking at my character, fill my view with something worth looking at.
Yeah,
That's my
Mm.
right.
I feel that.
So
And
I wonder if
then
anyone plays 14 in first person.
demons.
I people trying to show off environments specifically.
Yeah, people who don't give a fuck about action markers.
I want to see someone do a raid in first person.
You know, there's psychopaths who do that.
I
They're just
know.
looking down and be like, "Oh, look, there's yellow under my feet. Gotta move."
Uh-oh.
I wonder what that viewpoint looks like. That's
Oh
crazy.
It's like
my
what was that
gosh.
thing of that full? What was he playing Elden Ring using again? Was it a VR headset or
I was gonna say
Ah,
Final
fuck,
Fantasy.
what was
14
it?
VR
he was
would be
playing Elden Ring with something
Something wild. I think I know what you're talking
something
about.
wild, and I can't
Yeah.
remember what
Was
it
it a
was.
move?
Oh, wasn't it like an old school, like a weird controller? Like, was it like
I
a-
know there's somebody who played
No.
Elden Ring with a Guitar Hero controller.
Maybe it was that. Maybe that's what it was.
These
It
guys
was
are about to
something
do
weird
it all
like
over
that.
again at the end of the month.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, we all getting back in there, right?
Absolutely.
Cam, you beat Elden Ring, right?
He didn't play
You always
Elden Ring.
do this.
I know.
I feel like you know that I didn't play the game.
He does. He hasn't played a damn Souls game whatsoever. Okay, Justin, stop it. Stop. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. I feel like it's like.
Why am I the one that you ask?
Because I know everyone else has played it.
Deontay hasn't played Elden Ring.
I played it.
Yes,
I
he
just
did.
Oh,
couldn't beat
yeah.
it.
He
so,
played
okay.
it at the start of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you played
Okay.
the site, you didn't beat it.
Like I feel like Justin forgets every time, but
I
also
do.
there's a part
he
of his
forgets.
brain. There's a part of his brain that is bringing up just to slander you. That's
That's what I think. No, I don't think it's part of his
Wait,
brain.
how
I
is
think
it
it's
both
I think
intent?
it's both.
I think it's the whole brain.
I think it's the whole brain is to slander.
And I know he's gonna say it too, so I'm just like sitting. As soon as we started talking about it, I'm like, "Ooh, he's gonna ask me if I beat the game." I know it.
Just waiting for your lips to move, bitch.
Dick.
Let's see. Last things for the Xbox showcase. They showed off this dope game from Annapurna mixtape. The game looks amazing. I hope we get a physical because it will get delisted within the next 2 years for sure because of its banger soundtrack they're trying to give.
Annapurna.
Everybody was getting mad excited in chat for Warcraft: The War Within because everybody's like, "Oh my God, is Warcraft coming to Xbox?" No, it is not. It is still on PC. The expansion comes out August 26th.
That was mean.
Right? For real.
Bro, that's what
so aggressive.
everybody was thinking it. I personally was too, but also at the same time, it's like, no, just PC. We just own this now. That's why it's here.
We just own this now.
We shut off State of Decay 3. That was another thing. And then one of the last things they ended off on was a very long trailer for Indiana Jones, The Great Circle. God, it's just an Indiana Jones movie.
All it is Universal just paid for that spot. I believe it's Universal.
Period job
No,
in
it might be
engineering.
I don't know, but whatever movie studio it was behind the backing of the Indiana Jones game is all like, hey,
Lucasfilm.
you guys are doing a showing?
Yeah,
Oh, Lucas?
It's Lucasfilm.
Yep.
Or LucasArts, excuse me.
Lucas.
Whatever you want to call it. But that whole trailer was just a
long
scene from a movie.
And they'll give you money. Because what do people want from Indiana Jones? They want a new movie. And Harrison Ford is both too old and can't stop hurting himself long enough to make a good movie. The last one sucked. So did the one before that. So we're going to try to give you that movie in a game.
Right.
I don't know why they keep trying to beat this horse though.
Because people like Indiana Jones. It's not for us, but, you know.
Yeah,
But
people
when
do
was
like
the last
Indiana
time it was
Jones.
good?
Years ago, my brother.
So that's what I'm saying.
Ago.
So how?
Only 2 movies ago, though.
Which was years ago, my brother.
Right.
Years ago.
It depends on how you look at things.
And the ride at Disneyland has always been good.
It's always been good. The Lego shit sells like hotcakes.
Yep.
Every other thing involving Indiana Jones property-wise still makes money.
Except for the last 2 movies.
Amen.
I forgot how much Crystal Skull made. It was just, I know it was panned. I know people said it was bad, but it probably still made money.
Right.
Probably still made money,
Like,
What about Wu Chang?
Wu-Chang
is
was
the
also
name?
a thing. Yes.
Yeah, that shit looks
That-
clean. I'm surprised
that
Justin
shit-
didn't bring that up. That's
Oh,
like
that looked
right up
like-
his alley.
yeah. Yeah,
some good Souls work right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I seen it.
I think, you know what, even as I was watching, I was like, this looks cool, but also I feel like this also looks familiar. And it's going to be one of those... I think Madrid was like, we have Bloodborne at the house.
Yeah, he's like, we got
And then I said, we have Liza P at the house.
On game.
it's another Souls, but we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
We knew the explosion of Souls games was going to come.
Set in the chaotic final years of the Ming Dynasty.
Being Dynasty.
Stop it. I said it that way, and that was all I was going to say. No need to continue that sentence, Justin. Thank you.
About to get us cancelled, bro.
Thank you.
Um,
And then
Deontay, thoughts and feelings towards this Gears of War
Yes,
thing?
I was gonna say final thing. Gears of War E-Day. Woo wee! The prequel we should have gotten in the first place. Deontay, go.
So let me tell you, throughout this whole thing, I was in chat saying, please show me. I want to see a cog. Not everybody knew what I was
What?
talking about.
Bro,
I didn't. At first, I didn't know.
I want to
first
see
I
a
didn't.
I
cog.
heard something else first.
I want to
and then
see a
was
cog
like,
is crazy.
Bro,
right now.
I heard something else first, and then my brain corrected it. I was like, okay, yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Because you
Mine
nasty.
Because you
I-
nasty.
My brain didn't correct shit.
Because you nasty. I need to see a gun with a chainsaw or something. Now, I did not see a gun with a chainsaw, which
It
let
was
me know
not.
a lot. I'm watching this trailer. I see Marcus Phoenix burst through the wall fighting them.
And I'm like, he ain't got no beard.
Right. Not only does he not have a beard, he looks visibly young.
He does. But
anybody
then that
remembers the last-
bro, his do-rag fell off, and we're like,
That hair? That hair?
that boy
And then when the
young.
boy
He
reaches
ain't as
down.
beefy.
But like Joe stated in chat, something I noticed as well, but was just too enthralled to say. The Lancer doesn't have the chainsaw yet. It's a retro Lancer that has the old school knife bayonet. So this is years before the first game.
So this is, it takes place 14 years before number 1.
Yes. This is
Over
the young
a
buck Marcus
decade.
Phoenix, and since this is E-Day, this is
When
the
the
events that
locusts
led to
show
him
up.
eventually going to prison. 'Cause if you remember, God, he looks so much like his son JD with his hat off.
Right.
But if you remember, the opening scene of Gears of War, or the first time you get gameplay, is Dom letting Marcus out of prison.
And young Dom. Look at our boy.
Look at
Right?
our boy, Dominic Santiago. It's been such a long time.
It's been super long.
You do-rag, my boy.
Put this back on.
I know he's not all grizzly. Jeez.
It's weird, but also this leaves a bit of question open, because not even question. This is legitimately the prequel, like you said at the top. This is a prequel that we should have gotten, opposed to Gears of War Judgment, which starred secondary character Damon Baird, and the entire campaign of that game was like, all right, let's shoot down this hallway. All right, stop. Let's play horde mode.
Ugh.
All right, let's shoot through this other hallway. All right, stop. Let's play horde mode again. Like, it was just it was the way to pitch horde mode. I need to see gameplay. I need to know if this is going back to the 2-player formula, like the last game kind of did. If this is going to pick up on the 4-player formula, if they have a full squad. Storyline wise, Cole and Baird should not be with them yet. So I won't expect to see Cole Train in this game, unfortunately. So none of that good old, none of Lester's good old, it's Cole Train. None of that good shit. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to Gears of War. I've been asking for this all year, honestly. Asking you shall receive. Speaking shit into existence is still a thing for the rupees. Give us Diddy Kong Racing. But yeah, what do I think? I'm juiced. I'm fucking juiced. It's another dope campaign to potentially go through. I have not been disappointed with any of the Gears campaigns outside of Judgment, and that was made by People Can Fly, I think.
Yeah,
So-
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have another banger. Another banger I'm excited about. And you know it's going to be a Game Pass day one. You know,
Absolutely.
that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
they do with these babies.
Oh,
A lot of these are going to be Game Pass day ones. I'm surprised.
Literally
Their
90%
Call
of
Duty's
everything
going to be a
shown.
Game Pass day one.
See, that would have been the biggest thing. If Call of Duty wasn't Game Pass day one, then it's like, okay, what was the point of this purchase?
What was the point of this purchase? Exactly. Yeah.
But the Xbox
All in
showcase,
all,
pretty
solid.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, solid. Really solid.
Super solid.
So with that, that was as of this morning, the Xbox Showcase, and then Friday we had the official Summer Geoff Fest, another 2 hour long show. Pretty decent for the most part. I don't think there was anything there specifically that made me go, "Oh my god," aside from Monster Hunter.
Because Monster Hunter be like, oh my god.
The main thing though, for sure, Justin. So we'll just start off with it. So Street Fighter 6, the year 2 pass was announced, and oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, tell me why we went into what was it, last week? We went into the end of last week basically going, yeah, that was fun. With Street Fighter. And basically going, yeah, we're probably not going to pick up this game again. This Season 2 announcement changed that entire thought process for me.
So I know the first two characters. I don't know who the other two are.
So first of all, the fact that we're getting a Season 2 announcement damn near immediately after Akuma coming out is crazy. So
It's crazy.
Just first of all, like I didn't think we would get this announcement until Evo, if we did get it that soon.
Right.
So by the time Evo come out, Bison will probably be out. So
Yep.
Okay, so first off, it was a dope trailer. It was like an anime, like it felt like it should have been an anime episode or something like that. I didn't know what was
Absolutely.
getting announced. But you see Terry show up, so Terry
Yep.
from Fatal Fury. You see Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury. So first of all, two SNK characters coming to Street Fighter. This is a first for Street Fighter ever. Street Fighter doesn't do crossovers. Let's just put that in. Street Fighter doesn't.
They do new
Unless
characters,
the
but they don't
game
do
is
cross-
an
I mean,
actual
Street Fighter doesn't do
game.
guest characters. Let's say that.
Yeah, they don't do guest
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
They do crossovers just fine, just not guest characters.
What were the crossovers?
Like the
Fucking-
crossover game. Like if the
They
game
do
is
full
Oh.
crossover games,
yeah.
you know.
Okay,
Like
okay,
Street
that
Fighter-
okay,
Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
yeah. But as far as like a base to Street Fighter game, having Terry and Mai in it is
Yeah, no.
big.
It's really big.
And so at first when we saw those two, I'm just like, this isn't Season 2. I still didn't know what it was. And then you see Elena from Third Strike and it's like, this is Season 2, baby.
So when I saw Terry and Mai, I thought something else.
What did you think?
I thought CVS 3.
Of course you did. Yeah. But this is the closest thing we're going to get to see.
This is hey, I'm okay with this. Like, I am absolutely okay with this. Give me this hint.
They've
of
been
what it
pimping
could
Terry out,
be.
boy.
Yeah, hey, Terry likes to be pimped. He enjoys the pimping.
This is canon.
This is canon.
He enjoys the pimping. Yeah.
But yeah, we got Elena and M. Bison's back because he's not dead.
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
Well,
not
he's
dead.
confused.
Why? Why would
He
you
said
think he's dead?
he said if I remind you of this person called Bison, then I'm just gonna take his name. What's that about? Explain to me. Does he have some kind of brain issues?
Well, in 5, we
firstly,
supposedly killed
motherfucker
him.
has like hella clones.
He does.
Isn't Ed one of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's able, Bison is able to transfer his subconscious.
His subconscious into
yeah,
people.
into other people.
He already is, like putting pieces of his soul into people.
Xehanort
Fucking-
ass.
Rose
yeah.
as well.
Rose,
yeah.
Rose has all his good energy.
Mm-hmm.
So all he has to do is basically find a vessel and then locate Ed and then drain that nigga and he's Bison again.
Yep.
So is this version, is he black? It's hard to see his face because he has like a hood on.
He has the shower on. Yeah.
Yeah. But he looked kind of tan.
He was not.
Tan?
He
Okay.
was not-
He was not. But no, his gameplay's dope. You can see subtle changes from him. But as far as the release lineup, so Bison's coming this summer. Terry is coming as of autumn, I believe.
Yep.
Mai's coming winter, and then Elena is spring of next year.
Which fits.
Harry is when you gotta watch out for me.
Hey,
Huh?
man.
Get in there and fucking.
Hey, I'm trying
Oh,
to
you know,
Buster Wolf
yeah.
everybody. I'm trying to Buster Wolf everybody. And also,
Are you okay?
Can I just say that in my mind, because I play KOF as well. So in my mind, Terry's fucking, because it's essentially the drive cancel system.
Mm-hmm.
It's a similar mechanic, and so Terry's he's gonna fit right in.
Yep.
It's gonna be kind of disgusting.
Oh, Justin, why is Bison's like drive rush insane? Did you see that shit?
No, because I was told to not watch the trailer.
You know what? You're right. Let's change that.
The thing is, I was gonna ask. I was like, "So are we gonna watch the trailer, or
We can
should I
watch the
just
trailer
watch it
just
on
for
my
you,
own?"
buddy. Just
Thanks,
for
man.
you.
Hey, I was told to stop watching the trailer for this particular instance, so just saying.
Now it's time to watch. So
Honestly,
open your eye holes.
I only watched about a third of the trailer.
Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Just for you, Justin.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, no. Overall, I think Capcom knows that they're like, okay, we need to keep our momentum with Street Fighter 6 as much as possible. Our microtransaction system is kind of ass, so we know that characters are what's going to sell this game more than anything, so let's keep at it. I don't think they've given a price for how much the second season pass is. It's probably going to be $30 again, more than likely.
Yeah, probably.
Yo, Bison looks poor.
Him riding the horse.
Bro,
full
why the
speed,
horse? I love it, but also
arms
why?
crossed like this. This is goals,
it's
bro. I'm trying to
bison,
ride a
bro.
horse.
You said
like
that's
that.
goals.
Because it's Bison, bro.
That's some Sengoku Basara
You
type
know
shit.
he's been slumming it. As much as a evil dictator as this man has always been, and as much as a grimy motherfucker this man has always been, he's always made it a point to pay attention to style.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I might be
You
bummy, but
know-
I still got this drip, though.
Today is like the worst day to run into this nigga.
Bro, they fucking
he
gave
caught
him
up
his
looking like
CBS2
this. He
Super.
finna kill you.
Oh, there you go. There he is.
There you go. Yeah, look. There you
Bro, that run is disgusting.
It's disgusting.
When you seen Bison with no shirt and ripped clothing on,
Neville.
Oh,
it's the
not
last time
knees.
you see him.
Ugh.
You gonna make damn sure it's the last time you see him, so you can't tell nobody.
All right. You ain't gonna tell nobody I'm broke, goddammit. I'm M. Bison. I am out here. No, the combos for him look crazy. Like, even
Bro,
with my little experience with Bison, I could tell the new stuff they've added. And they're definitely keeping,
I
like,
don't
the
wanna
Street
get back
Fighter
at 'em.
5 type aesthetic about them, too.
Mm-hmm.
I likes it.
He hit him
Bro,
with that.
that combo was
For
disgusting.
you, that was the most important day of your life. For me, it was just a Tuesday.
Yo, Bison, chill, bro.
Him on this horse, though, bro.
And just cross-armed. Like, what does that remind me of? There
He
was
looks scary, bro.
I think it reminds me of something from like Fist of the North Star.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
feel like there was a character that like was on a horse and just had his arms like folded like that.
Right. I love the
yeah,
Tier
man,
2 art, though, too.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so anime.
Yeah, but just wanted to get that out the way, because, you know, Street Fighter.
Yeah. M. Bison looks so good, man. Jesus Christ.
Street Fighter, it's gonna be good fun. Dragon Ball
Sparking Zero also got a date for October 11th. Let's fucking go, baby!
That shit's pretty,
11.
bro. That shit's so
It's the
pretty.
same day
You
the
also see the
Diablo
CE?
DLC drops, right?
Yes.
And yeah, I saw the CE, the fucking Brawly Goku statue.
yeah.
Goku,
Yeah.
Coolest thing.
UI, sorry.
Coolest
The
thing
what
about
if
this-
stories. They're bringing back the what ifs.
That's what I was about to say. The what ifs, but the fact that we ourselves do the what ifs, so we can create
Yes.
those scenarios.
Oh,
That's
that's
dope.
it.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it like
man.
What if Yamcha didn't die?
So one of the at the start it was like, you know, when you initially go after Raditz and Goku leaves with Piccolo, you can choose do you want to go by yourself with Krillin, or do you want to take Piccolo with you? So you can have the story
that's
go
dope.
regular or another
shoot.
path.
That's dope.
Like in the
Man,
trailer they showed off.
The
fucking-
trailer led to fucking Goku triggering Super Saiyan early because of that.
Triggering Super Saiyan on Great Ape Vegeta is a wild scenario,
That's
bro.
that's a wild scenario.
He's Vegeta over here, just like, I'm the pinnacle of what a Saiyan can be, and then Super Saiyan, the fuck?
But like, what was the trigger?
He was getting stomped out by Great Ape Vegeta. And then just,
Oh, and
It
that's
was-
and
it
the
was
trigger
right before you saw him holding Krillin's body.
Oh, so Krillin. Oh, so that was the trigger. Okay.
So
Stop hurting.
I don't
my
care what the trigger
friends.
is. I just know it happens, and that's cool.
Yeah, no, that was always Goku's trigger for Super Saiyan.
That's what I'm saying.
My
Like,
friends.
yeah, because before it was Krillin dying was the trigger, and then now.
And then Gohan's just like, I don't want anybody to hurt my friends. And then Vegeta's was like, I want pretty long blonde hair like my friends.
I wanna.
Yeah, basically. I'm so
Um,
angry about how much I want this that I'm going to turn it into. a
Then
Super
Goten
Saiyan
and Trunks
because
was
of
all
it.
like, oh, we coughed one day and it just happened.
No. It was because Goten got hit by Chi-Chi, and he got pissed and was like, "Fuck that!" And like,
Literally,
canon is crazy.
every white kid. Fuck you.
Anime canon was crazy.
The little blonde hair, they turn into fucking Eminem.
Stop. But yeah, no. Sparking Zero, I needs it. When you pre-order, you get like all the Gogetas and all the Super Brolys early unlock. So
well,
I ain't using them anyway.
I am
yeah, I'm about to say I do.
Gogeta
I'm going
and
in.
Super Broly. Absolutely.
Yeah, Super
I don't need
Broly
him.
just cause that's my dude. Like
I don't need him.
ever since they dropped him in the Super movie, I've been in love with that dude. That dude's crazy.
I'm gonna put together my old team. My
About to have
old
Yamcha
team.
ready. You said you about to have Yamcha on deck.
No, never Yamcha. Yamcha was never part of my team. Krillin, always though. Krillin was my anchor.
Destructo Display.
It was either Krillin or Teen Gohan were always my anchor.
Hey man,
Oh,
you can
man.
have 2 Team Gohans at this point. Shit.
Right?
Future Trunks in that motherfucker with the sword because the sword was cool to use in the game. He was much more useful in the game than he ever was in the anime.
Absolutely. See, and
But I mean,
that's
that's
what I
like-
always stay going. We all think Trunks is fucking cool because of the video games. That's it.
I call this the Boba Fett effect, right? to where
That's fair.
to where for the longest time people thought Boba Fett was the shit, and
Why?
it turns out it was only because of the toy design. The toy design for Boba Fett came out before the movie came out, so people sat for like almost a full year with that toy design, thinking and imagining all the cool shit this character would do, just for him to get treated like a bitch on screen.
Right? Get
He
eaten.
was
done.
cool in the TV show.
So it was, years later.
Decades later, they had to make this nigga
Decades
cool.
later.
Cool.
Decades later.
But
Not
like
years, actual decades.
it's the outside media for Trunks that makes Trunks look badass, right? We
Right.
had that one good moment where he took out Frieza.
and
and
then
then a lot
buns
of
ever
us-
since.
A lot of us had to live with that. Like even those of us who were lucky enough to find that fucking VHS before Dragon Ball Z TV made it there, because Toonami hadn't made it to that arc yet. But some people were able to find the VHS of the story of Trunks.
Mm.
And
I remember that.
yeah. So people were all like, look at this shit. This shit is insane. And then it ended with the little montage of him meeting the crew. So we had something to look forward to. And everybody was like, oh, this is going to be the coolest fucking character when he meets the rest of the crew. And what happened?
I mean,
my
to,
shit
to,
pushed
be, to,
in.
be, to be fair, Trunks had a decent, small.
Why do we keep defending
But
this nigga,
he-
bro? It's
No, 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 no,
okay.
no, no.
He started
I'm
off
not-
cool and then he was
No, no, no,
ass.
I'm
That's
not-
it.
I'm not
You know what
defending him.
sucks?
That's what I'm saying. I'm
I'm
saying
talking about this one moment where he took out Mecha Frieza, right?
Yeah, that was very cool. I
so
felt
you
that.
know
I'm
what
talking about,
makes
I'm
that-
talking about up to that. I'm talking about that part, and then
Finger?
up to the part where he, up to the part where he met Goku, and there was the finger versus sword battle.
How is
was
that?
it.
How is
After
that?
he
How
did
is
a
that
little
a
cool-
bonus for Trunks?
But he was on
A
the
little
bitch
cool-
end of that.
He was, but the thing is, it was. But like we
all
were
it did was
also
gas up
fascinated with
Goku more.
Yeah,
like,
but
bro,
see, that was the
understand,
thing. But
I
it was
watched
just cool.
Goku gonna get gas
I
regardless.
watched
That's what I'm
wrestling.
saying.
And as a wrestling fan, I recognize a scene when someone's being put over. So this is what happened. Mecha Frieza comes, is stated to be way more powerful than he was before. He gets taken out in an instant by this new guy. This new guy then turns to our hero and attacks him and is stopped with a finger. That entire sequence is just to tell us Goku's back and he's the shit.
Yes.
Goku could have one shot at that nigga too
But
if he had
also-
shown up.
Wait, but the funny thing is also it's essentially going, yes, Goku's back and he's the shit. However, he's also going to die. It's like
He's gonna die. He's like, we gotta figure out what's gonna happen to our hero. But
he's also
still,
gonna die.
Here's this heart attack all of a
Imagine-
sudden.
in
Stupid.
any other situation, like like I said, as a wrestling fan, imagine making your debut, taking out someone in your debut, and then immediately getting sunned by the next guy. Like
Yes.
fuck whatever just happened. Your 15 minutes of fame was shortened to 3, nigga. Nothing else.
Trunks!
Nothing else.
But I feel like he knew. Right?
Stop
You're
it!
used as a
Stop
setup
trying to
for someone
defend his
else's
lame
story.
ass.
I'm not defending him.
And I was gonna say, you know what makes this even worse? That cool ass moment with him taking out Mecha Frieza being replayed in Superhero. It's just swipe ban. That shit was. That
See
shit
how
was
quick
great,
this moment
actually.
was? And y'all are
See how quick
living
that
on it
moment
for
was?
years.
You were living on something that man did. He had 0.5 seconds of fame. I didn't know this was going to turn into the Slander Trunk show.
That's
sorry.
why I'm trying to end it.
Exactly. I ain't slandering anybody.
I am. He's trying to gas up the one moment this nigga has. That's it.
But
Okay.
you have to understand, it was a pretty big moment
It
when you
was.
consider what
you.
Goku went through to
It
beat
was.
Frieza.
I
and then
agree.
some
That's what
nigga
I'm
shows
saying.
up
It
and
was
it's
a big
just
moment.
like-
You watch wrestling as well.
It was a
Cameron.
big moment, and then immediately after, it's like, all right. And then that nigga does nothing cool the rest of his
essentially-
showtime.
It is what happened to Drew McIntyre.
It wasn't
It
immediate.
is what happened to Drew McIntyre. Imagine finally winning the title just to have somebody cash in the money in the bank on your ass. That is exactly what happened to Trunks. He
To
didn't
be
have a
fair,
moment.
though,
nigga.
It wasn't immediate. Okay?
Shut
Like,
up.
He had to go through the at least half of the Cell Saga before you realized that nigga wasn't shit. Like, to be fair, up until that point we were like he's cool, and then like
Yeah,
we
it
got
was
to
a
the middle
slow
of the Cell
heart
Saga,
rate.
yeah, and then we were
He
like,
had
wait,
some moments in Super
wait.
too. When you see all the shit that he was doing on
It's
his
like
world
Rock
to
Lee
defend,
dropping the weights. Yeah.
he's
Hey, look,
going
I
through
didn't say-
some shit,
Look,
man.
I didn't say nothing.
It
about
is
that.
Rock
He
Lee
was,
dropping
he
the
was
weights.
going
yeah.
through.
I like how
some
Justin's like,
shit.
hold on, we talking about Super now? I'm not going to.
and
That's
it's
not
even
my-
worse
that's
when
not
you
my- that's
consider
not my
the
big
fact
one.
that like it's really just him in like his world.
No,
It is.
Oh my god.
It's just
Don't get me
him.
started. Don't get me started. Let's move on.
Yeah,
The second time this nigga showed up, said, "Help me, I'm getting my shit pushed in the future." Like, come on.
And then he attacks Goku, and Goku's like, the fuck's wrong with you?
By himself, poor guy.
I agree with Vegeta.
Poor guy.
Look at my weak son.
That's fucked up.
Asking for our help again? You still can't help
Again.
yourself? That's crazy. Yeah, because it's him. Oh, I guess.
Hey, that's your offspring, bro.
Hey, man.
Wait, you're fighting a
Mr.
Goku? No, I understand.
I know, right? I'm going to get my ass beat then.
Yeah, like I'm about to say, like father, like son. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. All right, moving on. Trunks weak ass. Lego Horizon
I
Adventures.
like how you put the glass.
Yeah,
thing.
what the fuck's up with that? Where did that come from?
Lego Horizon. First off, it looks cool. Like
It does look
Lego
cool.
games are always cool.
Does.
I'm not gonna talk shit.
Look at this. You got Horizon on Nintendo Switch now.
That was the big part for me. It's coming
Yeah,
out on
that's crazy.
Switch.
That's crazy.
So co-op looks fun. Game looks good. Horizon.
Who else is there to play with in that game? I haven't played it.
I don't know. It's one of them. We're getting a Harry Potter Quidditch Champions game coming out September 3rd.
I know niggas is mad, bro. Because that wasn't that the one thing that people were
One
saying
thing
that they were
wanted
mad
for,
at.
In Hogwarts Legacy?
Hogwarts
Yeah.
Legacy, they're like,
Yeah.
nah,
Which is
we'll
like,
charge you again.
Which is weird. I will say that.
It is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Like one of the main things that people associate with Harry Potter is Quidditch, and then you essentially take that out of the main Harry Potter game and then put it on an entirely other Harry Potter
That's
game.
why they're all like, Quidditch is such a big thing; it'll sell itself.
But
That,
I
that
feel like
Quidditch
they
game
could have.
doesn't look nearly as good.
No,
as...
not at all.
It doesn't.
But also, I feel like they might have been able to even double down on it, like essentially like put maybe a snippet of it or like a small version of it in the original game, and
Give
then
you
maybe
more?
expand on it and maybe expand on it. And
Or
Give
paid
you
DLC.
more when they
I
didn't
feel like,
have to.
or paid DLC. Put it in that
Paid
same
DLC.
realm.
But if they
Oh, yeah.
had given the paid DLC for that other game, they wouldn't have a good excuse to charge you
Right.
full price for
that's
this.
that's
right, but that's what I'm saying. Get rid of this and just give
That's
us
what. Look, you're
DLC.
talking as a customer.
Yeah, right. Not as the corp,
You're saying what you would like as a gamer,
not as big corp.
not what this corporate entity wants to sell you.
Yeah,
You think this game is gonna do well?
no, I think it'll.
Oh,
I
no.
think,
Oh no.
honestly, I think
yeah, Hogwarts
I-
Legacy. It was not the IP that sold it. It was the fact that the IP was being brought to such a big type of game.
Mm-hmm.
This is not that.
Yeah, the IP
So I
is not
feel
gonna
like
hold
this is going to perform
Yeah.
just like every other Harry Potter game before Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to have
think
one on like PS1. It was decent.
It was
think
fun.
A movie
I
tie-in?
think it
Well,
definitely-
Yeah, it's a movie tie.
I think it definitely would have
I
been.
think I
better
had
if
the
they
game
would've
on the-
added it
on
as,
the-
like,
Was that the two-player
DLC.
one where Ron and not, or where you got to play like not Ron, but Harry and Hermione were running around with their wands and shit? Like it was when they were younger.
No, I think it was one player, and I think
Oh.
I had the same game on Game Boy Advance as well.
I know I had one game with Harry running around.
Did you want to go to Hogwarts
shit.
when you were a kid, Cameron?
No, don't
No.
think so.
Okay.
Did you want to be a wizard, Cameron?
I didn't want.
Do you know what we all wanted to be? Fucking Power Rangers. So Power Rangers
Fuck
Reader
yeah.
Rewind reveals new old school style beat 'em up game. Hell yeah.
We've seen this before, though, right?
No, this is
Oh,
brand
no.
new. Yeah.
Really?
It's
Is
a
it?
different game.
What game am I thinking of?
I don't
The
know.
Power Rangers beat 'em up.
Is this by the same people that did the Ninja Turtles and then
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, this old school style video game sees players team up to fight off putties and other iconic villains while playing the original Power Rangers themselves.
They think they slick, right? And then they gonna show you on that little roller coaster level, and they got the little green roller coaster car right there, next to all the ones that are colored like the Power Rangers. So you telling me he's unlockable?
We need green.
We need green.
We
No,
need
this looks fun,
Yeah, it looks good.
and I like that it's 5 players too. You can play his whole team. It feels like an actual arcade setup that have that weird number.
Oh, is
fit
that
exactly.
the Robo Rita? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Robo Rita came from the future.
Oh, I see what you mean about the green.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah,
it?
I saw
Yeah.
what you meant.
You see
Also-
it? But
also,
okay,
where my-
some of the visuals
Oh,
of
the
this,
Zords are cool.
some of the visuals and
Oh, this is
not
a
the
Hasbro
side-scrolling
game?
levels, but like the little 3D parts,
Mm-hmm.
they remind me of the old Super Nintendo Batman game.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. The first person Megazord fight's kind of dope, though.
Yeah, that's sick. Also,
I think it
how
was-
are you gonna do the first person Megazord fight if you're fighting with like multiple people?
You're asking
find
a lot
out,
of
nigga.
questions there, my brother.
One person controls one hand, the other person controls the other hand, the other person controls the legs.
So like, what if like you try to kick and someone else tries to punch?
We don't
Figure
even know
it
if you
out.
can kick. You're asking a lot of questions we don't know the answers to. We gonna find out.
Something about this
You know
game is
what I would
making me
do?
feel like it's not going to be good.
Oh.
Well,
I don't know
think
what it
solace in
is.
The fact that knowing it won't be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
facts.
what I would do is I would have one person actually controlling the fight and other people doing like puzzles in their mechs to divert power to different parts so they can do different moves and shit
Big brain.
to give everybody, something active to do during the fight.
But
They
what
ain't
if
gonna
the-
do it, but big
what if-
brain.
What if the head dude ain't cooking like he's supposed to?
They gonna make it so whoever pushes
trying to take
fucking
over.
X, whoever pushes
First.
X or A first
Yeah.
is gonna be the one controlling. Everybody else just gonna have to sit there and watch, bro.
That's probably what it's gonna be.
Uh,
I'm like, I love all the ideas, but that's probably exactly what it's gonna be.
Or
get
whoever,
off,
or
get off
whoever
the sticks,
walks,
you ain't cooking.
whoever walks into the fucking like to the side of the screen first that leads into this fight, that person is gonna be the one that
That would be
controls.
such ass. I think
That
they're just gonna
would.
fucking give control to the first player.
Probably. Who's
Oh,
Red
that
Ranger?
too.
You do it.
Gross.
Let's see. So first off, we saw Sid Meier himself. He was on set. He was on screen for Civilization 7. Got announced. Um,
What does bro do outside of these games? Like, why is his name always stamped onto the game? Is he?
he's probably
And
the Sid Meier, just like Tom Clancy, and we got to see Mr. John Bloom or whatever his name is for Bloomhouse. I was just like, oh my god, it's the guys. It's the actual peoples that do this. But yeah, Sid Meier's Civilization 7 got announced for consoles and PC coming next year. We got to see our first look at Bloomhouse Games' Crystal Theater of Idols, Fear the Spotlight, and more. So Bloomhouse is going to also start being a publisher for different video games, so that's cool to see. We like their horror movies that they do.
Scary things.
Let me see. Like I mentioned earlier, they showed off more Mecha Break earlier this week. That's when they announced the beta. Nexon's free-to-play sci-fi looter shooter First Descendants comes out as of next month, July 2nd. Because we like all the looter shooters. We got to see some Skate gameplay, and there's also going to be console playtests for that. I feel like it's been so long since we've heard about Skate.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And I believe last week they announced they also announced the skating MMO from some of the devs behind Tony Hawk Pro Skater as well.
A skating
Oh, that
MMO.
one. Yeah, that one I saw.
Yeah, that looks like
Kick push, baby.
They both look fun. They both look like I'm just gonna be in the park doing tricks with my homies.
with my homies.
That's what Tony Hawk's 1+2 was kind of missing, was just a larger area where you could just kind of hang out and do random shit. You know what I mean? It was always very tailored playlists, or you can hop into a free skate at a singular park, but it didn't really give the good hangout skate feel. Like you're actually, just hanging out with friends at the skate park, which at this point in these games, especially with 2K, given that at the park feel with their My Park mode or My Player mode, it would be a really nice addition. Skate pulled that off with Skate 3 a little bit. Moving forward, we just need to see more of that. So a Skate MMO, skate with your friends. I wonder if it's going to have any or what the mission structure is going to be, because I know there will be a mission structure based on the fact that the guys that created this game are good at that. They're good at giving you goals. Hey, do this within a certain amount of time, collect this, and even mixing it up and making it interesting. Like, I don't know, grind these porta potties. That'll trigger a scene where some dude just falls and you see him covered in shit or something like that. Something simple.
That's some Tony Hawk ass shit. Yeah, for sure.
Tony Hawk ass shit.
Do you think there'd be like a career, or like a campaign almost?
I would like one. And this is just me missing the whole Underground, the Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2 feel, but I would like feeling progression, like lean more into the MMO side of it and just not free skating in a big world, but actually being able to build your character and, learn different things, do different things, take on. I don't see why there would be or how there would be a class system, but take on different tasks. You know what I mean? And
okay. Isn't there a way to be like a different? Couldn't you be like a different type of skater?
Well, you'd have like a street main or vert
Yeah.
main, and then you have like the 80s style street skaters who do more like flatland tricks and shit like that. The Alva style. But I wonder, just with the way skating is, would restricting those types to classes be healthy for the gameplay? You know what I mean? I can see them being skill trees, you know, to where you can work on your vert skills, work on your flatland skills and shit like that. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as restricting them to classes, might not be the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely it would work in favor of progression for sure. I'm excited because I just want to kickflip with my homies.
Yeah, perfect. They showed off Batman Arkham Shadow trailers exclusively for the MetaQuest 3. That trailer looked great, and it just makes me wish that these recent Rocksteady games, or just all these Batman games, were something Arkham. Because poor Suicide Squad.
Bro.
Poor Suicide Squad. I believe it said that there was a $200 million loss for them.
Jeez.
Hey, holy shit! Really?
Like, they lost a lot of money on that game, and it's by time we see another Rocksteady game, I don't know if it'll matter.
Gonna be
I don't know if it'll matter, bro.
I mean, I don't remember. I don't feel like I don't feel like the game changed much from the feedback that they got.
No, fuck no.
It kind of did.
It did, but it didn't.
It wasn't enough to save it. It wasn't.
That game came out That game came out 3 years later than it should have.
So much of what people didn't like was already a fundamental part of that game that there wasn't enough changing to do that could save it from what was going to come.
That was corporate meddling, bro. That entire game is corporate meddling. Is that we need to chase this live service model, and because at the end of the day, the last Rocksteady game was Arkham Knight. Feel how you feel about that game compared to all the other Arkham games, but Arkham Knight was a great game. It might be on the bottom tier of those Arkham games for you, but that was a good game. And that game came out 9 years ago now. So it took 9 years, bro. So between Arkham Knight to Suicide Squad, that studio's way different now. And by the time we get another game from them, it's going to be another team. So we don't know.
The Gotham Knights game,
that was WB.
Wasn't a.
That still wasn't Rocksteady though.
That was WB.
Yeah.
That wasn't. That was not a live service game.
No. But
but
it wasn't live service. It wasn't Rocksteady. It was WB. But
plenty of drawbacks.
Yeah.
But this is the last Batman game we had gotten directly from Warner outside of Rocksteady was Arkham Origins. Right. So there's a little bit of hope. There's a bit of hope there. I wonder if they used the favor of Rocksteady to try to pull off the live service thing.
Absolutely. 1,000%, bro. 1,000% they used the good name and pedigree of Rocksteady. That's exactly what they did.
If you remove the live service element of that game, still not a good game.
No.
Dog, it's still not a good game.
But like you said, fundamentally, that's what that game was planned to be. So no matter how you cut it out, even if you remove the live service, the whole base of it is still jumping around rooftops, getting a bunch of loot. Like, regardless, it's...
Yeah.
Joker got added. Nobody gave a fuck.
No one gave a fuck.
Yeah. So it just sucks knowing that we have these IPs and the studio that we know is great and has done great.
Well, I know someone who gave a fuck, and I forgot who it was, but they were trying to convince me that the concept of
Taco Bob.
Oh, it might have been Bob. Yeah.
I remember that nigga was excited when that game was about. He was like, "I'm so excited for this." I don't think I've ever heard that nigga talk about that game since then.
It was when the DLC was coming out of the Joker DLC, and they were talking about the little Elseworld missions and shit. And they're like, "Oh, this is cool because you get to see different versions." I'm like, "No, this is exactly what Injustice did with their towers."
Mm-hmm.
Their version of towers was the multiverse, and instead of doing a different tower, you did a different planet. and they were just supposed to be variants of the characters that they had in game, as an excuse to say, "Hey, we have more characters here."
Mhm.
They're just doing the same thing over on this side. It's very, very Warner of them, I want to say.
Mm-hmm. Cause let's be fair, Warner Brothers over the past 10 years is a different company now too.
Mhm.
Everything is just more corporate now, regardless, and
Not even just the past what 2 years, 3 years,
is a different Warner. Yeah,
specifically since this Warner Discovery merger.
yeah, absolutely.
Shit's been ugly.
Don't like it. Let me see. Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess got a release date for July 19th, coming day one to Game Pass. Still don't know how I feel about that game, but Game Pass will have me try it out at least.
I think it looks okay.
It does. Like, I think, like I said, if I didn't feel that the game was the Rampage, I would probably feel more about
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Rampage the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's fair.
They showed off a new update for Power Worlds coming out June 27th. The Sakurajima update, so adding new pals, higher level cap, new raids, new islands. Shout out to Power World for still doing its thing.
Right.
Isn't the game still in early access and they're bringing out?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is just settling.
It's the same thing
new
we're doing with
updates.
Hades, right?
Yeah. Let's see. We got this this game Wonder Stop shown off. So Annapurna Interactive, Ivy Road, and the Stanley Parable creator David Rendon revealed their new game. So I don't remember this one too much, so let me go ahead and pull this up on stream for us. But besides that too, there's a Killer Bean early access game dropping this summer. What the fuck? I've seen this stupid frog looking motherfucker before. What is Killer Bean?
I don't know.
No idea.
Like that guy there. I don't know what.
Nah, he's hype.
I've seen memes of stuff dancing before, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but sure.
I fucks with the bean.
That fucks with the bean.
But yeah, this game Wonder Stop. Once again, Annapurna knows how to pick them. Very just unique, creative games.
Mm-hmm.
I see the cozy aspect of it already.
Oh, super cozy. A lot of planting.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to garden?
Me.
A lot of people, actually.
Actually, yes.
And make potions? That's kind of cool.
Is that tea?
How did he drink that?
Like a knight.
Don't ask questions.
But yeah, game looks cute.
Penguin.
Don't have much else to say about that one. Let me see. What else got announced for this one?
Was Sonic in this one?
Yeah, do you know what? There was no Sonic trailer here. That's what, bro. Let me find that. So
Oh,
yeah,
the
Sonic and Shadow
Yes,
Generations. That got a date for October as well. Hype.
Pipe.
Let's talk about this for a second. Actually, can I talk about some potential leaks for a second?
Leaks for this game?
How this game got leaked before its actually official release date and everything got shown off.
How about the person who leaked more information, and this is the same leaker who leaked the Persona remake, of Sega developing a Chow Gardens game for Netflix game.
What?
Specifically for Netflix games.
I hate that.
Yeah. Chow Gardens apparently is what the working title is. And the hints are apparently splattered in the promotional material for this, because what's been added to, or people have noticed on the poster, you see a normal Chow, a dark Chow, and an angel Chow, just like you did for Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure 2, yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy.
But there's
Also, Shadow with these wings is sick.
There's an updated version of Sonic's birthday celebration that has added those Chow into the celebration as well. And they're like, pretty much the point is to go through all the effort of intentionally adding Chow to the scenes they weren't in before, is saying that we're preparing for their big Chow return, and this goes right into the leak of the Chow Gardens game.
The
And
fact that
they're
you're saying Netflix though makes me upset.
yeah, but apparently they're also gonna play a part in the next actual Sonic game as well. So
Soka.
whatever that may be.
Year of Shadow, baby.
Year of Shadow. Does this mean the next year will be the year of Chow? I want my Chow back.
All right.
I watched the extended look at the game that IGN did as part of, is it IGN Play or whatever?
Yeah.
Shout out Akeem. But what they were saying is that the content is separated, so you don't have to go through all of the Sonic content to be able
Oh,
to
you
play
could
this.
just do the shadow stuff. That's
You
dope.
can
I
do
was right. I could have told you that the Shadow stuff looks visibly different from the Sonic Generation stuff. Like
Mhm.
Shadow looks like he came from Frontiers.
Yeah. October 25th, the 3 days early access. October 22nd.
They also said that there's going to be some 2D gameplay stuff available for Shadow too. I don't know in what
I hope they don't
capacity.
mean that 2.5D side screen shit they normally do for him. Or
Yeah,
for
I don't
in
know.
modern Sonic games where they just turn the camera to the side.
Probably.
Mhm.
Let's see. So Valorant is coming to consoles.
Yeah. Yep.
No lie, that was kind of heat. I know a lot of people were gonna love that.
They didn't give a date or anything, but there's a playtest sign up that you can sign up for now. That's kicking off out in fall.
I'm surprised that shit took so long, to be honest.
Honestly.
Right.
And then so Outer Sloth is also doing a good amount of stuff. So they gave a first look about an animated series they're doing, as well as they're also going to be
It's Among
partnering
Us
with
TV
other
stuff,
studio.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why'd my shit move? Where'd it go? The video follows with a long wait for information on this show version of the studio's game-changing project, revealing its art style and its now star-studded cast. As well, it also revealed a new initiative called Outer Sloth that is meant to help and lend hand to indie developers. So they out here doing so good. They're like, you know what, we gonna help out the little guys too, cause we made it. So Inner Sloth and Outer Sloth is there pretty much publishing shit. So good for them. And then we got, some new Monster Hunter Wild stuff. They showed off some more gameplay. Game looks fucking phenomenal, and they officially confirmed crossplay. And day and dates, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, everything's coming out same time. There will be no cross progression though. So crossplay, yes, no cross progression.
Boo. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I just want to play with my niggas, bro.
Yep, that part.
It's okay.
Also, Squad Sessions coming back. You know it is.
Bro.
You know it is.
Need all that.
Now that this whole remote play situation has like opened my eyes, I don't mind so much because if I want to play portably, I can just do it on my deck now.
He over there playing with his deck.
Right. And then they closed out the show with Phantom Blade Zero, revealing some new action. And I believe at Summer Game Fest was their first hands-on gameplay for it as well.
Was this another game that we didn't think was real or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I thought so.
This is definitely one of those games. To China Joy. So it's going to be playable, Summer Game Fest this weekend, China Joy in July, and Gamescom in August. As well as they're trying to show this game off.
They was actually playing it. I've seen videos on Twitter of like people actually playing the game, so
it's real. Finally.
It's real.
All these games that we thought weren't actually real are becoming more real. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, Wukong is the start of it, and why does it keep snapping up everything? Bam. Gameplay. Yeah, but these games, visually, once again, these games look crazy. I just want to know how the gameplay actually works. Like, you can see on screen stuff doing, but I'm like, how does one push buttons to make all of this crazy shit happen, bro?
You can see on screen stuff doing is wild,
bro.
But how does one button?
How does one buttons all of this? It's so much combat.
Ooh, there was a triangle right there.
No.
I seen the triangle.
As an execution, I get that. I understand QTEs. That's fine by me. Am I pushing square, dog? Square's doing a lot.
yeah, this is
This is
this
probably
is
one of them games where you press square to do something, and then you hold L1 and press square to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did he parry in mid combat? Like mid combo?
It's like you hold R1 to unlock a different set of combos.
Are they? This person is fighting you with swords on their feet. That's crazy.
But niggas going crazy today.
Stop it.
It
Stop
bro.
it.
I won't it.
The Phantom Blade Zero.
looks cool.
Good. Looks good.
Gamescom.
You know, one other thing I forgot that we didn't talk about.
What was it?
Starfield is getting some extra content as well, right?
It is the Shattered Stars DLC. I believe that comes out in September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
But yeah.
Oh, my space niggas.
For all my space
For all
niggas
my
out
space
there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but that's the majority. The majority of the announcements. Like I said, I know there's been specklings of other stuff. Oh, one other game. It's not on this list. I believe they showed it off at, I believe, the Devolver Direct afterwards. But I want to show the trailer from the makers of Grease, Neva.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we
I
heard a
did
little
see
bit of that a while back, right? And this might be the most that we're seeing of it, but I remember hearing about this a while back.
Yeah, but just want
Same.
to showcase for all you guys live watching out there. So I'm very excited about this one. Game looks gorgeous.
Oh
all
man,
about it.
beautiful.
Isn't
Fun-
Heart Machine dropping another banger as well? outside
Yeah,
of
Heart Machine's
Breaker?
also yeah. So
And you can help your puppy, and the puppy can help you. It's amazing, cause puppy.
Art style on this looks like they're working with Conrad, wherever his name from Greece was. Is it Conrad Rosset? I think you
I
pronounce
want
it.
to say yeah.
Yeah, he did all the art for Greece, so
Dude,
think
this
they
game
might
looks
be working with him again.
crazy.
it's like that same watercolor type art style.
Creature designs are unique. The combat looks cool. You got to work alongside your wolf puppo.
The puppers.
Yeah.
What is this no face esque monster?
Then you see as time goes on, the wolf grows and everything too with you.
Oh, he's bigger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're working with him again. It looks like
Oh,
his
he's
stuff.
really big. Oh, he's a big boy.
Yeah. This game looks great.
Oh, he got antlers now.
He did at the start.
Did he?
They just grown.
Oh,
He's just a
The
big
main
boy
character
now.
even kind of
he's
looks
such
like
a big boy.
the silhouette of the character kind of looks like the character from Greece as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just different hair.
Man, look, I ain't gonna hold you. If I didn't have to pick up huge dog poop or like clean up a lot of fur, I'd get a really big dog. Cause
Big
puppy.
doggo.
Mhm.
Yup. But games and things. Also, one other smaller game that's getting a physical copy. Balatro is getting physical.
Oh yeah, I did
editions.
see that.
Nutty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna do physical releases, and then they're also gonna come with a pack of 10 pack of cards.
Oh, that's hot.
Mm-hmm. So they're all gonna be the same cards. Nobody's gonna get different ones. It's all gonna be curated. But
Why
regardless, I'm gonna take it. Now I'll take
Why?
that.
What if I want different cop?
Shut up. Sucks to suck. That's all there is. What if I want other ones? You won't. Shout out Local Thunk for making an awesome game and doing that damn thing. But yeah, but video games are good. We like them. A lot of good stuff on the way.
Has anybody played this game? I think it's called 1000X Resist. I want to say is the
I
name
have
of it.
started it. I've gone through the chapter 0 and chapter 1 of the game.
How is
Chase,
it?
Chase has been playing it too. I think last time we talked about it, he was on like chapter 4 or 6.
Okay.
It's near without gameplay. Like it's a walking simulator, but music's beautiful. The story is very like it's weird. It's weird because it's like telling a story kind of backwards, where like you're a bunch of clones for the most part, and you're pretty much seeing how the world got to where it is. So
Okay.
like first chapter, you're kind of jumping back to I guess your progenitor, I'll call you.
Mhm.
And it's like 2044, and then you jump cut to what they were showing at the time for you to go through your flashback, and it was like 2245 or something like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, time's gone on, and everybody has their own roles, and so they're like seeing like, what is this? This is a name. Just like this is how they used to identify each other, instead of like
okay.
you meet a character called Fixer, you meet a character called Watcher and stuff like that. So it's more of titles instead of actual names. But it's definitely your shit, Cam. I will, yeah,
It's definitely Yoshi.
because that was the game I bought. That was bundled with the Crypt Master.
Oh, wow,
that's
motherfucker! Is that deal
crazy.
still going on?
I don't know, dog. Yeah, that
Dumbass.
crazy.
Wow.
yeah, I had told you.
That's crazy.
I'm hella mad. Fuck.
Darren like came up.
I
Oh,
came up and I told the class so they could eat, but no,
Came up
niggas
and
didn't.
told the class.
You know what it was? It's because I hadn't heard anything about the Resist game.
But
And
I
so
had told you, I was just like, I'm hearing good things about this other game, and we already knew Crypt Master was good.
Damn it.
That's funny.
Because the bundle was like $29.
The fact that Darren said he said I came up and I told the class.
God damn.
Yeah, but so far I'm really liking it. Like I said, it's totally up your alley, Cam. But yeah.
Nope.
But besides that, gentlemen, any last things you want to end on? Any last things that you might have saw throughout this weekend? Cool. All right.
Yeah, no.
Well, then with that, everybody, we'll go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you,
sir.
everybody who is here with us live. Thank you, everybody out there listening through your podcast services. We appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah.
Remember, you can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees or Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, because they some who's.
Hells.
You can follow me anywhere at XX Shadow Okami XX. Justin,
Row Ninja 23.
Deontay,
13 cross, spell it out. Don't be lazy.
and Cameron.
Fly Richie, IE, no Y, hashtag Indie Watch.
Indie Watch.
Appreciate y'all, and until next time, stay rusty. Okay, boy.
Hey boy.
Bye.
All right. Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming through. All the video game news. I need to see what... I, really need to check out the Devolver Digital one. I need to go back to see that. Because I know we got a date for, Angerfoot. I think that comes out, next month.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I might cop Angerfoot.
Have you played it yet?
I did. Remember, I played it at.
Yeah. That's right. I did the devs. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great time.
We've been seeing it for a while now.
Yeah.
Fact.
Mhm.
Shuts up. It's finally coming out.
I was
I
about to
like the
I'm
way them
surprised
niggas
they
be
didn't
dancing
mention
over
the
me
Phoenix
after I
trailer.
die.
Right.
showed
Bro,
up.
no, not dancing, twerking.
Twerking.
There's a difference. Bro, I swear to God, I would come back from the dead if somebody killed me and started twerking on my body. Like, I would have a fit after death. And come back and then kick him in the ass and then die again.
All right, everybody. Good shitting. Good and shitting.
good shit.
Good and shitting.
Good.
But let's see who we gonna send this raid over to. Who's on? Who's on?
Raid?
You know what? Deso's streaming right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we go ahead.
Just doing the PP showcase still.
One of these.
One of the showcase.
Playing video game showcases. Yeah. So shooting on over to. If you want to get some extra video footage for half the stuff we talked about, appreciate y'all. But we'll catch y'all tomorrow. What we want to play tomorrow?
I thought we were doing. Are we not doing King of the Castle? I thought you wanted me to be king.
Oh yes, we will definitely do that. Justin's
Thought you
King of the
wanted-
Castle tomorrow.
Are you
I
gonna
thought-
dress up?
As what? As a king?
King Wizard. I mean, to be fair, you were a judge and you had the wizard costume on, which
He
didn't
did.
make much sense. So
Well, I mean, to be fair, if you wanted to go, mythological, wizards back in the day used to be judges. I'm just saying, they bang the staff, do the whole thing. Shut up.
Appreciate y'all, and until next time, stay rusty, everybody. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
bye.
Bye.